You're watching the HubCast, a production of MonctonSports.com, brought to you by Creative Clothing and the Dieppe Driving School. And now with your hosts, Chris Dobson and Alex Pittsburgh Arsenault.
Hey everyone, welcome to HubCast episode 4. I'm Chris.
And I'm Alex.
Hard to believe it's already been 4 weeks, man. I know for the first 3 weeks we've been on location. First we shot at the Fourplex, then we shot at the Kiwanis Park. Last week we're at Spitfire Muay Thai.
Yeah, it's been a great 4 weeks so far. Thanks a lot to all our viewers. We still don't have as many views as the Main Street Brawl, but we're getting there and we appreciate your support. This week we're doing things a little differently. We're in a home. Goaltender Alex Dubeau of the Moncton Wildcats invited us into his home away from home. So we're going to meet up with him for a one-on-one interview. So last year was your first year with the Wildcats. How would you sum that up?
Well, it was a good experience. Everything was new for me. Obviously, coming from a Quebec major junior hockey team, it was a new coaches, new place, new city. But I really liked it, and really, I mean, the Moncton Wildcats organization is a great one, and I'm really glad that I'm part of it. And last year, obviously, we didn't like the finish. We got maybe like an early exit in the playoffs, but this year it's a new year, and I'm glad I'm still here in Moncton, and I think we're gonna have a great young team, and we're gonna be ready for the new season for sure.
Yeah, and we're happy you're here once again as well. So this year is supposed to be a little bit of a different year. Last year you had a little bit of a contender. This year, like you mentioned, a little bit of a younger team. What do you have for expectations in the season?
Well, I think the expectation as a team is going to be to work really hard every game and be as ready as the more ready as possible. And we're going to be I think the key this year is going to be we're going to have to be a disciplined team. We're going to have to be a team that's in shape, and I think our new coach Darren Rumble is really he's really on this mindset that we're gonna have to be in shape, and because we don't have a lot of experience, but I mean we're gonna have young kids that are gonna push the group of vet that is still here. So I mean we're gonna have a good hard team that really goes intense and every night.
So far so good with the new coach?
Yeah, it's been 1 month that I'm starting to know the coach. Darren's a good guy. He's a pro. He comes from he has a good background. So I mean it's really good for us. He has a good pedigree, and I mean he's a great guy to talk to. He's a great hockey guy, and it's gonna be good for us this year.
Sure. And you also have a new goaltender coach, former Wildcat Jean-François Damfous. How's that going so far?
Pretty good. I like the guy. I mean, GF I think he's one of the best coaches I've had so far in my junior career. It's only a few weeks that I've known the GF, but I mean his background speaks a lot, and he used to be a coach, a goalie in Moncton, and now he's a coach of the goalie. So I mean, it's a good experience to have in a team, and for me and Graham Hunt this year is going to be a good coach for sure.
That's good. And so you're a goaltender, and I hear goalies do a lot of crazy things. Do you do any weird things before the games that only goalies would do, or? Well,
for sure, I don't see a lot of players maybe juggle with some tennis balls, so I just sometimes I like to juggle with some tennis balls just to work the hands and just the arc and the eyes. So, but yeah, just some few things that maybe it separates from players, but I'm not as weird as maybe players think that goalies are. But I mean, it's just a part of the game. I don't know.
And another thing about goalies that I really noticed is their equipment. Do you have new equipment yet for this year? Or?
Yeah, well, I'm sticking with the Reebok. I've tried CCN last year, but I liked it. But I'm gonna stay with Reebok this year, and my new gear is coming up in a few weeks. So I'm pretty, every year I'm excited to have my new gear. It's like Christmas in August, so it's gonna be cool to have my new gear for sure.
So should we expect a good color scheme? Do you design it yourself? Or?
Yeah, it's going to be mostly white, because I like to, white. People say that white just makes you bigger in the net, but no, it's going to have some blue, yellow, and red. But yeah, it's going to be cool setup for sure.
And what about your mask? Are you getting a new mask or the same one as last year?
Yeah, I'm planning some IDs. I'm not there yet, but I'll think about some things, and yeah, it's every year I like to change my mask, and I think this year is going to be another great one like last year I had.
Great interview, Alex. Thanks so much. We had a good time. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So what do we have on the go next week?
Not sure yet. It'd be nice to meet up with some of the Brewers or something, man. They're playing real well so far. They swept the Alpines, now they're facing off against the powerful Royals, so it'd be nice to meet up with one of them.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Well, thanks again for watching, guys, and tune in next week.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching the HubCast, a production of MonctonSports.com. Brought to you by Creative Clothing. Create your style. And the Dieppe Driving School. We drive to arrive. Once again, thanks for watching, and have a good night.